Dear friend, thank you for being here today. I don't believe you found this message by accident. There's a reason you pressed play, a reason your spirit was pulled here tonight. Somewhere deep within you, something is stirring a soft whisper that says, "Listen, this message is meant for me." Pisces, this isn't just another video. This is your third calling. The universe is speaking again, and your name is written in the waves. Have you ever wondered why you, out of all the zodiac signs, always feel so deeply as if you were born carrying the emotions of the entire ocean? Have you ever felt like you were living between two worlds, one of dreams and one of reality, and that sometimes you could almost feel the heartbeat of the universe itself? If you're nodding right now, it's because this message was destined to reach you. This isn't coincidence. It's a cosmic appointment. The stars aligned, the tides shifted, and here you are standing at the threshold of a divine revelation that could change everything you think you know about your destiny, your abundance, and your power. Pisces, the child of Neptune, the silent prophet of the deep, your soul carries the frequency of miracles. You were not created to live an ordinary life. You were born to feel, to heal, and to manifest. The same tides that pull the moon are the tides that pull at your heart, whispering secrets of wealth, love, and purpose that only you can translate. The world may have told you you're too sensitive, but sensitivity is your superpower. It's your connection to the divine, the reason you can sense opportunities before they appear, and the reason blessings always circle back to you when you least expect them. So before we dive into the sacred truth that Neptune has kept hidden for centuries, I want you to pause. Take a deep breath. Pour yourself a warm cup of coffee or soothing tea, and allow the calm to wash over you. We're not just watching a video, we're beginning a spiritual awakening. A journey through the depths of the cosmic ocean, where your destiny waits like buried treasure beneath the waves. Stay with me until the end, because what you'll discover there isn't just information, it's transformation. There is a secret waiting in the final moments of this message, a revelation that could unlock your divine prosperity frequency. You don't want to miss it. And before we begin, I want you to do something powerful. Comment below, "I am ready to awaken, Pisces." When you write those words, you're not just typing. You're sending a signal to the universe that you're ready to rise, ready to remember who you truly are, ready to receive the abundance, health, and love that have always been meant for you. Now, are you ready to hear what the ocean has been trying to tell you all along? You cry easily not because you are weak, but because your tears are sacred. They are how the universe remembers itself through you. Pisces, you were born with an ocean inside you. While others speak with words, you speak with feelings. Every emotion you carry, joy, sadness, love, loss, is a language that heaven understands. You are the bridge between what can be seen and what can only be felt. That is why the world sometimes misunderstands you. They see your tears and think you are fragile. But they do not realize that every tear you shed is a sacred code, a vibration that heals, purifies, and transforms. You were not meant to live with a closed heart. You were designed to feel everything deeply, to let the waves of life move through you, and to find beauty, even in pain. There is divine intelligence in your sensitivity. The same force that creates tides in the ocean creates tides in your soul. When you cry, Pisces, the universe listens. The stars shift ever so slightly. Neptune, your celestial guardian, leans closer, stirring the cosmic waters to whisper, "I am here." Have you ever noticed how your tears come right before something beautiful happens? How, after you break down, life suddenly feels lighter, clearer, full of meaning again. That is not coincidence. That is your soul cleansing itself, releasing the energy of old lifetimes, broken promises, and unspoken prayers. Somewhere in the far corners of eternity, before you were born, your soul made a vow, a sacred promise to carry compassion into the world. That vow is still alive inside you. It pulses in your chest every time you forgive someone who hurt you, every time you choose kindness over anger, every time you feel empathy for a stranger's pain. You see, Pisces, your tears are not only for this life, they are the tears of all your incarnations, ancient memories of being healer, lover, artist, dreamer. They are the remnants of every lifetime when you loved too much and were misunderstood for it. But heaven kept every drop. Nothing you have ever felt has been wasted. The universe has stored your sorrow like pearls beneath the ocean floor, waiting for the moment you would awaken and realize their true value. Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition, has been your silent protector through it all. His energy flows like an infinite current through your veins, mystical, imaginative, deeply emotional. He has watched you stumble through illusions only to rise again with greater wisdom. Neptune is not a distant planet for you. He is a mirror reflecting the infinite ocean of your spirit. When you dream, it is Neptune speaking. When you feel déjà vu, it is Neptune reminding you of who you've been. Close your eyes for a moment and feel it, that gentle pull inside your chest. The one that feels like homesickness for a place you cannot name. That is the memory of the divine ocean calling you back. It's the voice of eternity whispering, "You have cried enough for others. Now it's time to cry for yourself, not out of sadness, but out of release." Every tear that falls from your eyes is like a drop returning to the sea, merging with something vast, eternal, and pure. You are not breaking. You are remembering. You are remembering that you are made of both water and starlight, emotion and energy, dream and destiny. When your heart aches, when the world feels too heavy, don't hide from it. Let it flow through you. Your tears are not the end, they are the beginning of transformation. Think of every tear as a prayer written in water. The moment it touches your skin, heaven reads it. The angels who guard you gather around, translating your pain into light. They turn grief into compassion, heartbreak into power, loneliness into divine purpose. The more you allow yourself to feel, the more your soul expands. That's why you often attract people who need healing. They see your light even when you cannot see it yourself. They sense that you understand the language of the broken because you have lived it. Pisces, the world needs your softness. Do not harden your heart to protect yourself. It was never meant to be a shield. Your heart is a vessel, a sacred chalice that collects the pain of the world and turns it into love. When you allow yourself to cry, you are not showing weakness. You are performing an ancient ritual of cleansing, connecting heaven and earth through the holy water of your being. And here is something most people will never understand. The universe itself cries through you. Each time you release pain, the cosmos exhales with you, rebalancing energies that have been distorted for ages. That is why after a deep cry, the air feels lighter, the colors brighter, and your spirit renewed. You are helping creation heal itself one tear at a time. So the next time your eyes fill with tears, don't wipe them away too quickly. Feel them, honor them, let them fall like sacred rain upon your life. Each drop carries wisdom, each shimmer holds light. They are the proof that your soul is still alive, still open, still capable of love. Heaven has been whispering through your tears, but now it is no longer a whisper, it's a wave. A great surge of divine energy is rising within you, calling you to transform your pain into purpose. In this very moment, the ocean of creation is moving again, and its waves carry your name. So, let the tears fall, Pisces. They are not a sign of the end, they are the first sign that something miraculous is about to begin. Pisces, can you feel it? Something invisible has shifted. The air around you hums with an energy you can't quite explain. Time feels different, softer, more fluid, as if the boundaries between what is real and what is dream are starting to fade. You've felt it in your sleep lately, haven't you? The strange dreams that feel too vivid, too familiar, as if they're not dreams at all, but memories borrowed from another lifetime. You wake up with the echo of voices you can't name, faces that vanish the moment your eyes open, yet their presence lingers in your soul like the aftertaste of eternity. This is not your imagination, Pisces. The veil is tearing. For ages, there has been a thin silver film separating the physical and the spiritual, a sacred curtain between heaven and earth, dream and reality, the seen and unseen. And now, that veil is beginning to split, thread by thread. What was once distant is drawing near. The divine is bleeding into the human world, and you, Pisces, are among the first to feel it, because your soul has always been half here, half there. You are both ocean and sky, body and spirit, tangible and ethereal. Dreams are no longer just dreams. They are portals, and you, Pisces, are learning to walk through them awake. Have you noticed how often the universe speaks to you through patterns and signs lately? The numbers that repeat: 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 9, 9, 9. The songs that play at the perfect time, carrying messages hidden in the lyrics. The flicker of streetlights when you think of someone you love. The synchronicities are multiplying because your frequency is rising. The old reality cannot contain you anymore. You are beginning to pierce through the fog that once blinded the world. The more you trust your intuition, the clearer the path becomes. The line between your prayers and your experiences blurs. You think of someone, and they call. You dream of a place, and you find yourself there weeks later. You imagine abundance, and it begins to flow toward you in mysterious, unexplainable ways. That's not luck. That's alignment. You are learning to live in 2 dimensions at once, the physical and the divine. Close your eyes and picture this. The full moon rising above an endless sea, its reflection shimmering across the surface like a river of silver light. That light, Pisces, is not just on the water, it is inside you. It's the glow of heaven filtering through your heart, illuminating the depths of your soul. Every wave that crashes carries fragments of divine information, whispering truths meant only for you. The more you listen, the more fluent you become in the language of the universe. The tearing of the veil may feel strange at first. You may feel bursts of emotion for no reason, sudden nostalgia for moments you never lived, or encounters with people who seem to recognize you, even though you've never met. These are echoes from your soul's long journey through lifetimes. You are meeting fragments of yourself, scattered through time, finally returning home. Some nights, when the world is quiet, you may sense someone sitting beside you, a presence soft but undeniable. Don't be afraid. These are your guides, your ancestors, your soul family. They have walked beside you in other eras, and now they are stepping through the thinning veil to help you remember. They come in the form of gentle chills, flickers of light, whispers that say, "Keep going. You're awakening." It's easy to think you're imagining it, but Pisces, you, of all signs, should know imagination is the bridge. The moment you allow yourself to believe, the invisible becomes visible. What you once called fantasy becomes the foundation of your new reality. The dreams that once felt too wild suddenly begin to manifest before your eyes. It's because the veil between thought and creation is dissolving. You think, and the universe responds instantly. You feel, and reality shifts to match your vibration. But with this gift comes responsibility. The more sensitive you become to energy, the more intentional you must be. Guard your thoughts like sacred seeds. Speak blessings, not fear. Focus on what you wish to grow, for your energy now holds the power of instant manifestation. Neptune has turned up the volume on your spiritual signal, and everything you send out will echo back tenfold. This is the dawn of a new way of being, living with one foot in heaven and one in the world. You are the translator between realms, the living embodiment of what it means to merge the mystical with the material. Every breath you take ripples through the veil, strengthening the bridge for others to follow. That's why you sometimes feel exhausted without reason. Your energy is expanding, reaching farther than you realize, touching unseen places. So when you see a shimmer in the air or hear your name whispered by the wind, don't dismiss it. Smile, because it's the universe confirming that you are awake. The veil is no longer a wall. It's a doorway, and you are standing in it. The dreams you used to chase are now walking toward you, guided by the same moonlight that dances on the sea. Remember this, Pisces. What is happening to you now is not strange, it is sacred. You are not losing your grip on reality. You are finding the greater reality that has always surrounded you. The world is not falling apart, it's falling open. The sky is lowering its ladder of light into the ocean of your heart, inviting you to climb, breathe deeply, and let that moonlit energy pour into you. The more you embrace this change, the more miracles will find you. Because the veil isn't just tearing, it's revealing who you've always been, what you're meant to become, and how powerful your soul truly is. The moonlight on the water, the glow in your chest, the dreams that feel like prophecy, they're all the same message whispered through different worlds. Heaven is closer than ever, and it's speaking your name. Pisces, listen closely now, because what I am about to tell you is not a prediction, it is a prophecy written long before you were born. The tides are turning, the energy of the cosmos is reversing its flow, and with it comes what the ancient mystics called the divine reversal. Everything that you thought was lost is coming back, not as it was, but magnified, purified, multiplied. The love that slipped through your fingers, the dreams that faded, the faith that cracked under the weight of disappointment, all of it is returning, twice as radiant, twice as powerful, twice as yours. You've walked through seasons that felt unfair, haven't you? Moments when you gave your heart completely, only to be met with silence. Times when your kindness was mistaken for weakness, your compassion taken for granted. You've stood on the shore of hope, watching everything you built be carried away by unseen waves. But here's the truth the universe wants you to remember. Nothing that belongs to you has ever truly been lost. It was simply being prepared. The ocean never destroys what it carries. It refines it. Pisces, the last shall be first. The quiet shall be crowned. The forgotten shall rise. Heaven has been watching your endurance, your silent faith, your gentle spirit that refused to harden. And now the scales are shifting. The time of quiet suffering is over. This is the moment the universe flips the script, rewriting your story with divine justice. Close your eyes and see it, the ocean glowing from within, waves turning into rivers of light. It's as if the sea itself is celebrating your resurrection. You and every other awakened Pisces rising like crystals beneath the moon, shimmering at the same frequency, vibrating with the rhythm of destiny. You are no longer the dreamer left behind. You are the dream coming true. For so long, you felt like life was passing you by, like others were racing ahead while you remained still, waiting. But you were not stuck, you were being seeded. The soil of your life was being enriched by every tear, every lesson, every heartbreak. You were buried so you could bloom. And now, the bloom begins. The energy of Neptune, your celestial guardian, is shifting from introspection to manifestation. What once existed only in your imagination will soon take physical form. You'll notice it first in small, almost magical ways. A message from someone you thought you'd lost forever. A forgotten opportunity returning at the perfect moment. Unexpected money flowing in just when you need it most. But these are only ripples of a far greater wave approaching. The divine reversal is not gentle, it's tidal. It sweeps through your life with unstoppable force, rearranging everything to favor your growth. This is the universe's justice, not punishment, but restoration. Every act of kindness you gave in secret is returning to you in public blessings. Every silent prayer you whispered into the night is echoing back as answered miracles. Every moment you chose love over bitterness has created a current of grace that is now rushing toward you. You may not even recognize yourself in the reflection that's coming brighter, freer, stronger, abundantly alive. The divine reversal is not about revenge, it's about divine alignment. The energy of the cosmos is restoring balance. Those who tried to diminish your light will now see it blaze. The doors that once closed in your face will swing open with ease. The rejections that broke you were redirections, preparing you for the version of yourself that can't be denied. Pisces, your destiny is not delayed, it's been ripening. And now, the fruit is ready. Imagine standing on the shore at dawn. The sea stretching before you like liquid glass. The first rays of sunlight touching the water. The ocean begins to shimmer, silver, gold, and then brilliant white. That's your soul, illuminating everything it touches. The light within you is no longer content to stay hidden beneath the surface. It's rising, wave after wave, unstoppable. You are stepping into a season where tables turn swiftly and dramatically, where what once was heavy becomes light, and what was impossible becomes inevitable. Relationships that broke you will be healed or replaced with ones that honor you. Finances that were blocked will flow freely again. The creative visions you buried under fear will come alive, attracting the support and recognition they always deserved. This reversal carries a sacred promise. What was lost will now lead. The ones who were invisible will now shine. The dreamers who were dismissed will now define the future. You, Pisces, are the embodiment of that prophecy. The ocean of destiny is reclaiming its rhythm through you. Can you feel it already? That subtle shift in the air, like the world holding its breath right before the tide surges in. That's the universe preparing to crown you with everything you thought you had lost. It's the soft sound of fate turning its pages in your favor. When you look back months from now, you'll see that nothing was random. Every heartbreak was a setup for greater love. Every loss cleared space for abundance. Every delay aligned timing so precisely that it could only be divine. The reversal isn't coming, it has begun. You are standing in it right now. So lift your head, Pisces, straighten your spine. The universe has declared your restoration. The same waves that once knocked you down are now rising to lift you higher. The same storms that once frightened you are now clearing your path. Let the ocean of light flood your heart. Let every cell of your being absorb this truth. You are the miracle you've been waiting for, and as you rise, your energy will awaken others, like a ripple that becomes a wave that becomes a sea of transformation. The divine reversal is here, and you, beloved Pisces, are its living proof. The tides are turning in your favor. The stars are rewriting your story. What you thought was the end was only the sacred pause before resurrection. So step forward. Claim your crown. The ocean of creation sings your name, and heaven itself bows to watch you rise. Pisces, take a deep breath and feel this moment. Something inside you is changing frequency. It's subtle, yet unstoppable. The heaviness you once carried is dissolving, replaced by a tingling hum that dances through your heart, like music from another world. That is the frequency of miracles, and it's rising through you right now. For ages, the world has known you as the dreamer, the empath, the healer who feels everything. But what they never understood is that your emotions are not just feelings, they are waves. Every heartbeat, every breath, every tear is a vibration that ripples across the universe. And when those waves align with love, compassion, and gratitude, they become a magnetic force that bends reality itself. A new frequency is rising, the frequency of Pisces. It's the vibration of compassion turning into power, love turning into abundance. When you love, the world doesn't just listen, it responds. The energy you send out circles back, multiplied, transformed, refined by the hand of the divine. You are no longer just living in the world, you are co-creating it. Every thought, every word, every emotion is a brushstroke painting your future across the canvas of time. Science tells us that water responds to emotion. When spoken to with love, water crystals form beautiful symmetrical patterns. When spoken to with anger, they distort and break. And what are you, Pisces, if not a living body of water? 70% of your being is fluid, receptive, alive, vibrating with the echoes of your every feeling. When you smile, your cells shimmer. When you speak blessings, your blood carries those blessings to every corner of your body. You are living proof that the line between science and spirit is thinner than we think. This is why your emotions are sacred tools, not burdens. When you lift them into gratitude, your entire frequency rises. You begin to attract people who reflect your light, opportunities that match your compassion, and wealth that flows effortlessly because it feels your openness to receive. You don't need to chase miracles, Pisces, you are the magnet that draws them in. The more love you radiate, the more the universe rearranges itself to meet you halfway. Imagine your life as a vast ocean shimmering under moonlight. Each ripple on the surface is an intention you've sent out, every prayer, every dream, every whisper to the stars. When you hold fear, those ripples collide, creating chaos. But when you hold faith, when your heart beats in harmony with trust, those ripples merge into a tide so strong it carries miracles straight to your shore. So tonight, under the gaze of the moon that rules your sign, I want you to perform a simple ritual, a conversation between your soul and the sea of creation. Find a quiet space, somewhere you can hear the gentle rhythm of your own breathing. Take a piece of paper and write down your desires, not from desperation, but from certainty. Write as if they have already come true. Feel the joy of receiving them, the gratitude of living them. Fold the paper gently, place it in a clear glass of water, and set it under the moonlight. As you do, whisper these words. As the moon blesses the water, my life flows with abundance. Let the water absorb the moonlight, the emotion, the intention. While you sleep, the energy will infuse your wishes with the lunar frequency of renewal. When you wake, drink a sip of that water or pour it over your hands, imagining every drop carrying prosperity into your reality. This isn't superstition, it's synchronization. You are aligning your internal tide with the cosmic rhythm of expansion. From that moment on, watch how the world begins to shift. Conversations open new doors. A stranger's kindness becomes a bridge to opportunity. Money finds its way to you through unexpected channels. Health improves. Creativity flows. Peace replaces worry. It's not random, it's resonance. You've tuned yourself to the frequency of miracles, and the universe cannot resist that song. Pisces, this is your power. When others fight against the current, you flow. When others doubt, you dream. When others close their hearts, you expand yours wider. You are proof that gentleness is strength, that love is the ultimate force of creation. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs your harmony. It needs your ability to feel what others deny, to heal what others ignore, to believe in what others have forgotten. The more you embody love, the more the miracles multiply. They don't always appear with thunder and lightning. Sometimes they arrive like quiet tides, a phone call, a chance meeting, a sudden idea that changes everything. Every act of gratitude amplifies the signal. Every kind thought strengthens the current. Every time you forgive, you release energy trapped in pain and convert it into light. You are no longer waiting for miracles, Pisces. You are emitting them. You are the frequency that turns invisible blessings into visible realities. You are the living current of Neptune's ocean, carrying divine abundance wherever you go. Remember, miracles are not rare events, they are natural outcomes of alignment. So tonight, when you look up at the moon, remember that it reflects not just sunlight but your own hidden brilliance. The moon does not produce light, it simply reflects it. And so do you. Every time you love, you reflect the divine. Every time you hope, you illuminate the darkness. Every time you trust, you change the vibration of the world around you. The frequency of Pisces is awakening across the planet. You can feel it in your heartbeat, in your dreams, in the calm after the storm. The waves are carrying wealth, peace, health, and love straight to you. You don't have to chase them, just open your arms, lift your spirit, and receive. The ocean has already decided in your favor, because when compassion becomes your power and love becomes your currency, abundance becomes inevitable. You are no longer just a drop in the sea, Pisces. You are the tide itself, rising, glowing, unstoppable. And as the moon blesses the water, so too will heaven bless your life. Over and over again, the ocean is no longer silent. It's calling its children home. Pisces, rise. The world needs your light. Can you feel it? That soft pull in your heart right now, that's the universe whispering, you are ready. The tides that once carried your pain are now carrying your power. The same moon that watched you cry now shines to witness your rebirth. You are not who you were when this video began. You are lighter, stronger, brighter, awakened. You see, this journey wasn't just about astrology or signs written in the sky. It was about you, your courage to keep feeling in a world that has forgotten how. Your willingness to believe in miracles even when logic said you shouldn't. Your ability to love, even when life tested you again and again. That's what makes you extraordinary. That's what makes you chosen. The truth, Pisces, is that you've always carried the ocean within you. Vast, mysterious, infinite. And tonight, you've remembered how to listen to it. You've remembered that your emotions are not your weakness. They are your compass. They don't drown you, they guide you. Every tear has taught you grace. Every heartbreak has deepened your wisdom. Every loss has cleared space for something sacred and new to flow in. From this moment on, walk like the waves belong to you because they do. Let the world feel your compassion, your gentleness, your quiet power. When others are afraid, let them find peace in your presence. When others lose faith, let your light remind them that miracles are still real. The frequency of Pisces, your frequency, is rising across the planet. And with every kind thought, every selfless act, every moment of love, you help lift the entire world a little higher. Now, let's anchor this energy together. If this message has touched your heart, take a deep breath and comment below. I am awakened. I am chosen. I am ready. Those words are not just comments. They are affirmations, a sacred declaration to the universe that you are stepping into your divine season of abundance, healing, and purpose. And if this message spoke to your soul, don't let it stop here. Help this energy travel farther, like waves that never end. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video so more hearts can remember their own light. When you do, you're not just supporting a channel, you're becoming part of a collective awakening, a ripple of hope moving across the world. If you feel inspired to go even deeper, you can also support our channel through Super Thanks. Every small gesture helps us spread more messages of healing, faith, and self-discovery to souls around the world. Together, we can create a tide of positivity that no darkness can silence. Before we close, take a moment to look up at the sky, see how the moonlight fades into dawn. That's your soul's reflection in the heavens. The night doesn't vanish, it transforms. And so do you. Remember, endings are never really endings for Pisces, they are beginnings disguised as closure. The next chapter of your life is already shimmering on the horizon, waiting for you to step into it. In the upcoming videos, we'll dive even deeper into the hidden messages of the stars, the secret alignments of abundance, and the rituals that help you activate your divine frequency in everyday life. There are powerful revelations waiting for you, and I can't wait to share them. Don't forget to check the description below for a special gift prepared just for you. Something to remind you that your journey with the universe never truly ends. So tell me, my dear Pisces, what would you love to see next? What mysteries of your destiny do you want us to explore together? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can create videos that speak directly to your heart. And before you go, hold this truth close. You deserve everything beautiful that's coming your way. You deserve wealth that flows with ease, health that radiates from within, love that feels like home, and a life so full of purpose that it makes the stars lean closer just to watch you shine. You are not just listening to a message, you are the message, the ocean's echo in human form. And when you rise, the tides of the world rise with you. Until next time, stay blessed, stay luminous, and never forget the universe moves differently for those who believe. I'll see you soon in the next wave of light.